Hello everybody, I'm Chris Sold. This is Bryan Hornbeck, and we're going to have a fun edition of Box Busters.
I can't wait.
That little up-tempo.
That's fine.
A little
That's
too
fine.
high up-tempo.
That's okay. It's a feel-good band for the up-tempo, I think.
2013, The Beach Boys from Panini America. It is what you think it is. It's the Beach Boys.
The Beach Boys.
Two memorabilia cards for sure in every box. Maybe autographs, maybe more.
Yeah. Possible autographs of everybody, including Bryan Wilson. So.
And cut autographs, I believe, of former members, if I'm not mistaken, or deceased members. I think that's. I don't recall. It's been a while since I wrote the preview story.
I'm picking up good vibrations.
Ah!
Oh yeah.
I should have used that one. I didn't think of that one. I'm more of the later days Doors era. This is a little early for me.
Yeah, these were pretty popular 50 years ago, initially. One of the early originators of the popular surf music.
This pack is really thick.
I'm
going to open it
so we'll see what we get.
Probably have a plug.
It's a 120 card base set.
Really?
So, should be probably have a chance of getting close to it.
It's not a plug! But
I
I didn't search it. I just looked at the
And it's going to be what you think. Just a lot of pictures you've never seen before. Probably a few you have.
That's kind of cool looking.
Oh, that is cool.
David Marks.
There they are on American Bandstand.
It's got a story about the back when he was with the band, a quote from him, and of course it's a mem card. So David Marks.
Right on, man.
And it looked like a different guy in the band. It kind of messed me up when I looked at him.
I got a couple inserts in mine. Here's one of the Sounds of Summer. Right there, I'll let you look.
I know that song from some movies.
California Girls?
I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. I know the song, though.
Here's one of the fun, I'm always a fan of die cut inserts. This one's called On the Record.
That's a fun one.
Highlighting
I like those.
The numerous records they put out over their career.
We were talking about this before we started our parallels a couple times over of every card and every insert. Here's one of them. It's very simple. A foil surfer stamp. And here's another subset or insert. I believe it's an insert. Honors. And then there are base cards of the band members. Al Jardine. Some highlight cards. Here's all the members in one card. A little cover album throwback. And a Carl Wilson back in the hairy hippier days.
Yeah, looks like there's going to pictures
full
from
spectrum.
The whole career. Look at there's a young Bryan Wilson there. Here's another insert. Top 10 hits, which they had a few of.
There are a few. Most of them are before my time.
Yeah.
That's the tough part. I'll readily admit they're too old for me, but my mom and my grandma would like this.
There you go. I haven't watched this video for a
Plugs.
I'll take that. Oh yeah, I got a couple more of those parallels.
There's some cool stuff here. Yeah, I mean,
Rhinos?
music sets are tough to pull off because licensing fees,
Can be
they all want
ridiculous.
paid. They should get paid because that's their images. So, Elvis has had card sets, Kiss has had card sets, Justin Bieber from Panini America recently, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
This is the latest kind of installment. Sounds of Summer with a silver foil, or a gold foil stamp. On the record, the Beach Boys Summer Days. This is actually a die-cut card with etched foil on the surface.
Should try to play it.
I didn't think about that. Wouldn't that be cool to have an insert card you could play?
Remember those old
Yeah.
flexi discs you get in
Yeah,
magazines
they did
once
those
in a
ones,
while?
yeah.
That would have been a fun little gimmick for these.
Man, but would they have to pay royalties or licensing rights for the music?
No, probably. But I know maybe cut a deal since they.
I know. They did cut a deal, right?
I don't remember this one. Here's another insert called "In Their Own Words."
There you
So
go.
you can get some quotes directly
That's
from
cool.
the band members.
Got some Bryan Wilson action. Bryan Wilson, and Bryan Wilson, and Bruce Johnston, just to break up the. But here's a top 10 hits. The Man with All the Toys, released on November 9th, 1964. Capitol Records, length of song 1 minute 32 seconds.
1 minute 32.
And they say people have no attention spans now.
That means, yeah, it's hard to do
Parallel
it. I don't
card.
think you can get a top 10 song with
Minute
a minute and a half.
32. That's an Axl Rose intro to an intro.
Right.
On a
You never know.
on his piano.
Well, songs were never that long back then.
No, especially not back then. Radio.
Until Pet Sounds came out.
Right.
They really blew up the studio on that one.
Yep. That's the one Beach Boys CD I do have, and I don't know if I still have it. Might have given it away to my mom.
Well, it
or
was such a
something.
huge shift for them. I mean, they were singing about surfing and girls for years.
Right on cue.
There you go.
Pet Sounds, Honors,
Oh, this one's cool.
The Grammys came calling for this one. Pet Sounds Hall of well, I misread that. 1998 Hall of Fame. Good Vibrations was enshrined in the Grammy Hall of Fame. In My Room is, and California Girls is as well.
And
I didn't know they put songs in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I guess so.
I learned something just now.
To some people, that's arguably one of the best rock albums ever. I mean,
Yep.
it's hard to deny.
It's different, so that's why I had it.
And it's so perfect from beginning to end and all that stuff.
Right.
Here's a Beach Boys etchings along with my etched gold.
Getting all the foil over on that side.
Got a little shiny
table.
over here. That's for sure.
Yeah. I got some basic inserts and some subset action. I remember Mike Love from the Full House episode where they sang what's that song?
Oh no,
Kokomo.
Sorry.
Take that, people. Kokomo is now going to be stuck in your head for the rest of the day.
Thanks for nothing, Chris.
You know the twins were rocking out with Uncle Jesse.
Oh my, that sounds incredible. Were everybody singing along and everything?
Yeah, it was pretty obnoxious at the end. I mean, it was total product placement kind of stuff.
Sorry, I missed it. But...
Mike Love was a big part of that.
Okay, all right. More good vibrations there.
It's funny because I know their names, but I don't necessarily recognize half these dudes. And sometimes it's because they change dramatically.
Right. Before, after.
I'm definitely not a devotee of this band, but they're definitely very, very important in the big picture.
Yeah. You probably learn a lot from these cards, I'm sure, because whenever we get a set like this, I'm always reading them back.
And I don't know if we mentioned it, there are autograph cards in this one. They're all numbered under 100 for all the surviving members of the band. They are in here. A Pet Sounds regular version of the card. The other one I had was a parallel. It looks like the gold foil parallels are in every single pack.
Well, all right. Here's a fun team card right there.
Yeah. Good luck getting that one in the database. 7 names to link to it. What do you call it? Because it's just a photograph.
I usually go with something like 5 guys.
There you go. Burgers and fries.
5 guys.
I haven't had lunch yet. So
I was going to say 5 members, but I thought...
Uh-oh. That'd be bad. See, I'm used to... That's more the Kokomo Mike Love play into the camera.
That was a pretty good comeback for them. They were pretty much...
I like that song. That was MTV Heavy Rotation back in the day.
The movie Cocktail?
Might have been. Okay. If not that song, something else of theirs was. Okay. How about this?
Here's a later days team photo.
In case the gold foil parallels aren't enough, you can get a gold foil parallel insert and a gold foil in the same pack.
Right.
How about that?
Oh, yeah. I like this shot here. He is rocking out on the bass there.
Rocking out with his bass out.
Very proud.
Getting his groove thing on. Or something. Wow, this is the old version of the Beach Boys. That might be a current day photograph there.
Yeah, I think
Card
so.
87 from 2012.
Okay.
It's a good thing we're not high def. Just kidding.
Here's for comparison. About 40 years before that.
Yeah. In their own words, Al Jardine, basically a quote. The design on this, the base set's a little strong. It's very colorful, but the actual inserts are very. There's a lot of variety there.
Yeah,
they look good.
Yeah. I got a hit out of mine.
Uh-oh.
I've got me a Bryan Wilson
There you go.
shirt card, straight from a concert.
Fun, fun, fun. And you've only opened half a box. Not even.
Right. Does it say? They mentioned this one might be from Live Aid. Huh.
Really?
That would be interesting.
I wonder if it's like a premium.
Hey man, that's a pretty
You
good
never
deal.
know. Wow. Some of these, the fashion choices on some of these cards, these photos.
There's a headshot.
Old guys in colorful shorts and stuff.
Stuff.
And I'm all about the colorful clothes and stuff. But
Or you might get them in a fur collared jacket there, if you're so inclined.
wow, I mean, look at this. This shows you the time capsule. And this ain't even the newest photo here is probably 30 years ago.
Right, at least.
So the 60s and later, same dude. And then how about this? Another old school shot. No, fumble. You just fumbled the Beach Boys.
Fumble.
And here's an on the record, the Beach Boys Christmas album, Little Saint Nick. Watch out. The entire length of the album, 27 minutes.
Was it like 10 songs?
Yeah. Released November 9th, 1964. Little Saint Nick, Man with All the Toys, Frosty the Snowman, Christmas Day, All Lang Syne, and more.
More.
And the Sounds of Summer in my room.
Nice. Wouldn't it be nice? See, I haven't listened to them regularly in a long time.
Right.
I'm probably going to have to now after looking at the pictures. And
You know what? I'm not a big Beach Boys fan, but when they use their music in movies, most of the time it works.
Right.
Like it fits perfectly, and it fits a lot of different like genres.
especially the early surf stuff. Where
Right,
It's just all
and
happy.
but it works in weird ways. For example,
if you want to do it
bad
around
Tom Cruise movie, Vanilla Sky.
I've never seen that. So
It's weird. It's
yeah.
worth watching once because you're like, what's going on?
What's
Well, toward the
going
end,
on?
there's this big reveal. You don't even know what's going on, and they have a Beach Boys song.
'Cause they don't
Good
spoil it.
vibrations, very creepy. It works.
The only time you have a theremin going on in a song, you're okay.
Exactly. That's the vibrator keyboard thingy, right? Oh, that, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that too. It worked. Hey, Pet Sounds on the cover, they were feeding animals. There's an outtake.
Pets.
Well, are they pets? Like goats or pets?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, for some people.
Probably for some crazy rock star.
Yeah. Well,
There's no
yeah,
romance.
you're right.
Snakes and alligators.
I wasn't thinking about the
tigers.
demographic of the band. That's right. Those guys have money. They can have weird pets.
I hope these show up on camera because these are fun.
Yeah, they are cool. Etchings. Now, this is like right out of the playbook of some 90s baseball sets
Nice,
here.
right.
I need to bring it back. Mike Love Etchings, number 16. I'd make that card dance, but you're already dancing because it's the Beach Boys. Little Saint Nick from the Christmas album. This pack feels especially skinny. Like really skinny.
I got a sick patch.
Big patch, yo?
I got a sick patch on my Bruce Johnston concert gear card. Check that out.
That's cool. That is the one thing that's
Nicely-
really unique about mem cards.
Especially if you're getting shirts from guys that wore clothes in the 70s or
Yeah.
60s. You might
60s.
get some really eyeball
Unique
bending
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah. No plain white swatches in this one.
Oh, my gosh, I hope so.
This might be a one card pack. It feels girthy. And it's not.
And it's
I get plugged. I have a bent corner on that, but I'm not going to. Oh, yeah, I guess I did.
Oof.
It happens.
whatever.
Looks like some of these inserts are coming two in a pack. On the Record and Sounds of Summer parallels are always coming together.
Interesting.
And this is a very interesting cover. This does not look Beach Boys-ish at all. Maybe this is later in their career.
It looks more like Neil Young or something.
Surf's Up, August 30th, 1971.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know much about their later years, so I'm sure that they've recorded plenty of albums since then. They're still touring to this day.
They gotta have
so-
at least 25 albums. I'm
Oh,
sure.
more than that, I'm sure.
Jesus.
Because back then they were pumping out 2 or 3 every year. Or literally, like the Doors is the later years, but they put out 5 albums in 5 years or 7 albums in 5 years.
Is that the end of the trail? Is that what it's called? That picture?
I don't know.
But anyway,
That's what threw me off.
I think this might be from the same tour. There's another
kind of a
dude on a horse there.
very odd aesthetic on that one. Very not beachy.
Very unbeachy. Unbeach Boys at this point.
That was their artistic, transitional years.
I think by that time Brian Wilson had already started having his problems.
Some issues.
Yeah, that guy.
God only knows
That's such a good
about
song.
the issues. Yeah, it's about the song. And a parallel, of course, every pack. I still haven't got my second hit.
Uh-oh.
I'm waiting. Not that there aren't hits in every single card.
There's a hit in every pack. That's how they should have sold this one.
Exactly.
A hit in every pack.
This is more of the Kokomo years as well.
There you go. Yeah.
I know that one. A Mike Love, little saxophone action. This is the one that got the fashion comment out of me earlier.
Oof. Those knee-high tube socks.
Yeah, all kinds of action going on. Man with all the toys, they're on mopeds. It's kind of fun. Oh, another parallel and a parallel in the same pack. I think this is where aesthetically I think of them the most, even though that's very early in their career, the surfer music days. Yeah, that's cool. Honors, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction, 1988.
Very cool.
That's a cool looking card.
Yeah, I got a couple more of the inserts. Sloop John B. I always like that song.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have their albums, but I mean, they're very tight. That's what makes them icons. Is their music is very
And one Beach Boys 2020.
stage setting for much of what follows. The Beach Boys and the Beatles challenged each other to
Hey,
create.
yours looks different.
Which one? This one?
You got a gold album.
Oh, I didn't realize that they were different colors on
I
that.
didn't either until that. I just saw the gold album.
Must be rarer, sir.
Ooh la la.
Number 2, Surfer Girl, gold album. Released September 16th, 1963. I like touches like that to tell you the facts of the info.
This is the way I always think of the Beach Boys. in the snow, in the
Oh, okay.
jackets. Or maybe not.
When they left the beach.
When they left to the mountains for a little while.
Yep. Did you lose some packs or did you rip faster?
I ripped faster.
All right, I'll pick it up while you fill some time.
Okay, I'll try to fill some.
Or rip some packs you missed because you're a slob.
Well, that's sort of sloppiness versus accident. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. They did off camera. They fell out all over the table, so he
Squirt.
so he had some problems finding them. Squirt. Let's see here. How about just in time. Kokomo has its own card. I'll be burning that one out. Sorry, I'll be collecting that one. Etchings, Mike Love, I believe. No, Brian Wilson. I can't read. Also couldn't tell the hair apart.
Whoops. Here's another one of those silver etchings, David Marks there.
Right on.
Really digging this set.
Dude, I actually do like it. It's just I don't know anything, so when the camera's on, I gotta sit here and try to say something witty.
Say something surfy.
I got nothing.
Just say something surfy.
Oh, look. Kokomo parallel. Cardboard gods were sending me a message, don't mock the Kokomo. I'll probably get a Kokomo autograph or a mem card next.
Rocket, just don't mock.
Now, what they should have done is got the Full House cameo in here.
Right.
That would sell.
An artist proof.
Uh-oh,
That's the first one I noticed.
I would have
down
noticed
there.
that, hopefully.
As you see in the corner, it says artist proof.
Right on.
And then if you look on the back there, it's got the serial number.
Oh, numbered inserts. Heck yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I'll see. Once we're done here, I'll be able to revisit.
check.
I don't think I would have missed that. My speed sorting skills are on.
Okay, sweet.
Dennis Wilson, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame parallel, which is cool. Cool card with a parallel stamping. Good photographs across the board, and the backs have lots of info, lots of dates about specific
Oh
information.
yeah, lots of research.
We're not doing it the justice that we, probably should. We're trying to rip quickly, lots of packs.
For a change, a lot of times you don't get this many packs, and you
Right.
get through it pretty quick, but this one's got a lot to look at. Photobomb.
Yeah, it took me a minute because it blends right in there. Dogface, California Girls. 2 packs to go with a hit left.
Dennis Wilson.
He's got some big drumming skills on that one.
Mad skills.
He's going all crazy with the sticks. In action. Oh, artist proof.
Did you get one?
Wow, in 1 pack,
You got all
lots of
shiny
stuff. Check this out.
Oh, he wants to go through. Can't wait.
Mike Love, in their own words, parallel with the Surfer. Sounds of Summer, Help Me Rhonda, another song I know. Couldn't, name the song 5 minutes ago, but I know the song, know how it sounds. Exactly. Artist proof of the 2012 group shot. We don't want high def. Numbered out of 99. Good thing we're not in high def, guys. I'm just saying. And my final pack has my final hit. So my first pack was a hit, my last pack's a hit,
Alright.
and everything in between was a hit.
Nothing but hits.
Carl Wilson, Dennis Wilson. This is a fun card I don't think I've seen yet. No. The concert logo.
Right on.
Another Pet Sounds, so there probably will be some dupes in these. I didn't think about the
Yeah,
card set size. My gold parallel of a very early concert. And my mem card is a concert gear, nice fuzzy swatch, not really visibly fuzzy, just touchably fuzzy.
Right on.
Bryan Wilson, concert gear.
Right on.
Boom. So that's a lot of stuff.
Golly. No kidding. That's a lot of. Well, they had a lot of territory to cover, and looks like they did it well.
They've been going since the late 50s, early 60s.
Right? And they covered most of the bases with all the hit records.
Actually, their 50th anniversary is in 2012.
Okay.
So do the math. I'm not fast enough, but
62.
that's a lot of stuff.
And it's a good looking set, no doubt about it.
Yeah, and that's the thing is you don't have 40 other products with Bryan Wilson swatches unless we're talking Bryan Wilson pitcher with the arms
No, not
crossed.
that one.
So when you get cards like this, it may look like a simple swatch, but that card, if it's somehow not as easy to find, could still be $20, $30 because people want it. And I'm sure this is not a massive print run kind of product.
Can't imagine, but
It does have hobby and retail though, so there will be some good volume out there. So those autographs could be very, very pricey, very tough. The mem cards could be fun if you get some nice swatches and such too. I'll be first to say I don't know much about them, but I know plenty of their songs. And I think, this one, like much of their music, it's a hit as well.
it is a hit. I agree, 100%. was
All
fun.
right.
Fun break.
So we will have the checklist on the website now or soon. The pricing should be coming soon.
Very soon.
And until next time, I'm Chris.
I'm Bryan.
Just keep ripping
and rocking.